What's going on, YouTube? This is Divine Hero Angel here, with my first zombie survivors, or yet another zombie survivors, I guess, gameplay commentary type of thing. But instead of an actual just regular gameplay commentary type of thing, I'm doing update video as my first vid for this game. It's weird because I was actually recording a bunch of stuff for this game, and then an update drops for this game, and the update changes the game and makes the game better. And I said game like 17 times. But without further ado, I'm gonna have some gameplay playing in the background of the updated game with all the, some of the new features. You get to see some of the buffs. You might see some nerf. Also, you're able to find the patch notes in Steam. So without further ado, let's jump in, and we could start. We could start with these notes. It's okay. These changes are actually pretty insane. Okay, so going from the top bottom, gameplay changes. Right, improved general aiming of characters. Apparently, the Huntress now learned how to aim. Huge. I haven't used her yet. Actually, I've had her on my team, but I haven't used her as a leader, so I haven't leveled her up and stuff. Working on a vid to like show people how I personally level up characters. But yeah, that'll be later down the line. Players' hitbox radius reduced when controlling both solo and duo teams. That's pretty big. Health pack collected amount needed to unlock the medic reduced to 100 from 200. That's huge. It took me like 5 games minimum focusing on picking up health items to be able to unlock the medic. Do you know what it is to actually like try to forcibly run yourself into zombies just so you can pick up a health pack item, run into another zombie to pick up another health item, so you can start like slowly getting this character unlocked? It took way too long. I already unlocked the medic, so this doesn't concern me, I guess, but it's still good to know that for new players, it's becoming more accessible to unlock these characters, or it's going to be much less of a grind to unlock this character. Next, Banish option now leaves an opportunity to pick other choice on the same level up / chest selection screen. This is huge. Oh my, like this is one of the things that the player base, from the videos that I've seen, the streams and stuff, the player base has been asking for this. Hey, if I banish something, it sucks because I miss out on my opportunity to grab something else that I would have grabbed from that level up or chest. Now you can do both. You banish and, oh, hey, let me get something that I want. Beautiful. Beautiful. This game. Skill tree. It is no longer required to have at least 1 point spent in the upgrade above the currently selected skill to upgrade it. That's pretty big. Again, I grinded out the game. I'm like level 71 in the game, I think, last I checked. It's gonna help newer people that haven't grinded the game to get the upgrades that they actually want, which is good, which I'm all for. It just sucks that like it doesn't matter to me. But hopefully, if they include more skills in the future, or more training point abilities in the future. Anyway, chests and SOS signal now have the same activation distance and time requirements, just 1 second. Reroll. Reroll option now grants choices that are different than the current ones when possible. You see in the video that I think at one point I do hit reroll on an ability chest, but it still gave me one of the abilities. I forgot what it's called. I think it's the one that like when you get hit, it automatically reloads your weapon. I had that as one of the initial abilities. Then I click reroll and then it still popped up again, but that's fine. I guess it's a bug now, but we'll take what we can get, right? Stats. Okay, stats clamping system improved to clamp values when they are read instead of when written. What? Am I missing something? Bloom setting added to graphic settings in the game's option. Quality of life, mouse movement option added to the game setting. Off by default, on click always. That's cool. It is now possible to use 1, 2, 3 X, Y, B buttons to make the selection and the level up. SOS and okay, so essentially you can use, okay, that's pretty cool. You can use 1, 2, and 3 when you see the 3 upgrades. Sorry, I'm going over here. When you see the 3 upgrades, the 1, 2, 3, you can use 1, 2, the numbers on your keyboard, 1, 2, and 3, or X, Y, B, to select the upgrades, I guess, to make it faster, which is pretty cool. On-screen indicator, arrows, and dots are now distinct, animated, and display over the low health vignette visual effect. What? I'm kind of slow here. I might have to pop open the dictionary later. On-screen indicators for currently equipped weapons and their reload status displayed above the skills and their cooldowns. Skill tree added in an option to refund single upgrades from each skill instead of doing a whole skill tree reset. Yes. Yes, that's sick. Feedback form F8 shortcut is now remappable within the... Okay, cool. So you can just remap that somewhere else. It's a quality of life. Not bad. There is now a new feedback effect for successfully parrying incoming damage. I like that. Sometimes you would dodge, you wouldn't know. Endless mode. A new pause menu option was added, allowing to conclude the run. Good. Added a confirmation window when trying to quit the current run. Also good. Issue and bug fixes. Remapped controls should now properly save. Yes. As all games should. Random floating boss health bars should no longer appear. Fix the in-game UI not displaying properly on widescreen resolution. Liberate SOS signal option now correctly shows money received, taking modifiers into account. SWAT helicopter strike ability no longer despawns when multiple helicopters are active at the same time. Helicopter strike's gonna go crazy. Engineer laser weapon now properly uses damage per second properly instead of damage. Engineer energy shield ability now properly shows its duration on the level up screen. Yes, this is huge. Medic Stimpack ability now works properly. Before, it was adding a bonus of plus 0.25% instead of 25% as it should have. Medic Stimpack is going to go crazy. With low cooldown builds, you'll have the Stimpack up 100% of the time. You're literally going to gain an extra 25% movement speed and fire rate. You're gonna go nuts in endless mode. Medic zombies killed by the antidote/vaccine effect now properly count as kills done by the medic. Okay, heavy metal item now displays plus 250 HP restored on magnet pickup instead of plus 50 HP. That makes it more viable now. Healing potion item now properly displays current health instead of just health. Lifesteal values are now properly hidden when damage numbers option is toggled off. Cool for people that don't want to see damage numbers. They just want to see death and destruction. Localization improvements. Example, ghosts unlock text field in Polish language. Okay, so other minor fixes and improvements. They don't go into detail with those, but you know. All right, we'll continue here. Global balance improvements. This is the first nerf. Base critical damage reduced to 150% from 200%. Kind of big. Take what we can get because we got a bunch of other buffs. We got a bunch of other buffs coming up. Freezing effects now slows zombies down by 75% from 50%. Another that's a buff. Huge buff for medic and for the hunter or huntress. Huge. Exploding zombie damaging area / fog radius decreased by 10%. Those dudes are annoying. They just blow up. Their gas stays. Healing option on level up screen has its value increased to 500 from 200. Money option on level up screen has its value increased to 500 from 300. Super huge. Stone skin power up active duration reduced to 5 seconds from 8 seconds. Nerf. Only 3-second nerf, but it's a nerf nonetheless. I guess people were abusing stone skin. Raining men achievement number of required airborne zombies reduced to 10 from 20. So they made this achievement much easier to achieve. It's over 9,000. Achievement time frame has been reduced to 2 seconds from 5 seconds. I already got this achievement, so I don't really care. But it's also a nerf. You have to try a bit harder to get that achievement. You have to do 9,000 damage within 2 seconds. That's kind of crazy. Survivor balance improvements. Okay, these go into like the character specific stuff, and it gets pretty wild. It gets pretty wild. Okay, SWAT leader perk now grants 5, 10, 20% weapon reload speed as opposed to 2.5, 5, 10%. Literally double the reload speed on all tiers. That's huge. I've said huge like so many times, but I don't care. It's huge. Another huge one. SWAT's helicopter strike ability collision box width increased to 12 from 9. You'll see this in the gameplay. The original was just the one with the arrows. They added an extra 3 meters in total. I guess 1.5 meters on each side. It's pretty huge. Like it'll definitely destroy a lot more zombies. Leader perk for tank now gives 10, 20, 30 armor instead of 100, 200, 300 max HP. I love this change. I personally did not like Tank's leadership perk. I didn't like just the flat HP. I was just like, to me, it's kind of ass. Getting armor instead is actually huge. It makes him much more viable as a leader. Minefield ability base cooldown reduced to 20 seconds from 30 seconds. Another buff, pretty good. Engineer, the electric turret ability cooldown reduced to 15 seconds from 30 seconds. Electric turret ability now increases in range on level up instead of reducing cooldown. Huntress Eagle Eye ability now grants 10% critical damage per ability level. Damn. Huntress explosive arrows and freezing arrows weapon now have increased fire rate. Huntress explosive arrows weapon projectiles now explode after 0.75 seconds from 1 second. Ghost kunai ability cooldown reduced to 5 seconds from 10 seconds. I'm pretty hyped because I like Ghost and I like using all his abilities. That's pretty sick. Critical protocol now grants 35% critical chance and 50% critical damage. So before, critical protocol used to grant 50% critical chance. Now it gives 35% critical chance and 50% critical damage. I kind of see this as a win. Why? Because in limitless runs that I've been playing, I would get my critical chance to well above 100% during my run. So it's just like, at that point, why like have so much critical chance? But I actually like this change. You get a decent amount of critical chance and you get 50% critical damage. So you're literally doing more damage on top of doing more damage. Sick. Medic antidote vaccine effect strength increased by around 15%. Okay, she's gonna be doing more damage. Medic handgun weapon base damage increased to 45 from 35. Okay. Handgun damage per level increased to plus 20 from plus 10. Medic syringe gun base damage per second increased to 40 from 20. Syringe gun weapon now shortens the reload time on level up instead of increasing the fire rate. Okay. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. I think you only shoot one syringe at a time anyway, right? So it only makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Medic antidote flask and freezing flask weapons base throw interval lowered to 2 seconds from 4 seconds. So now instead of it taking her 4 seconds to throw a flask, or she would throw a flask every 4 seconds, she throws one every 2 seconds, essentially doubling her I guess fire rate. Makes her more viable. I like this. Antidote flask weapon base and per second damage increased to 40 from 30. Antidote flask weapon minimal damage per tick increased to 10. Minimal damage per tick. Okay. Antidote flask again. Weapon damage per second increased to 15 from 10. Okay. Freezing flask now. So we're getting some freezing flask update. Weapon damage increased to 100 from 20. And they added an extra comment there. Oof. She's gonna be doing damage. What? Okay, medic freezing flask again. Weapon damage per level increased to plus 20 from plus 10. She's gonna be doing damage. She's finally gonna be doing damage. Okay, beautiful. Medic, zombies affected by the antidote vaccine effect now also explodes when killed by another damage sword. Okay. Medic, medical education now grants 5 HP per second per level up from 2. So the regen is increased from 2. You get 25 total HP per second. Wow. Wow, they're increasing your survivability by a lot. Items balance improvements. Frying pan item armor increase chain to 7.5 from 5. We see this in the gameplay. That's pretty big because in total you'll be able to get, I believe it's 22.5 extra armor if you get all 3 frying pans. Pretty big. Glass of milk item armor increase change to plus 15 from plus 10. You get a total of 45. That's a lot. Honestly, in my opinion, armor is huge. Armor in this game is huge. The more armor you have, the more survivability you have, the longer you can last. Pause. The better score you'll get, the more money, etc., etc. It's just super good. Okay, chocolate box item now gives. Whoa! Chocolate box item now increases armor by 70 when under 20% health. Huh. I mean, if you're already under 20% health, even with an extra 70 armor, you're gonna be one shot. Like you're still gonna take one shot to die. So like, it's a buff. It's a buff, but like medkit item now grants 5 HP per second up from 2. Stretcher item now gives 7 HP per second from 4. Wooden stick now gives plus 10% EXP bonus up from 5. Would it still be worth to pick up the wooden stick though? I don't know, because it still lowers your damage by 5%. So they didn't change that part. The health potion item now gives plus 500 HP up from 300, which is also pretty big, I guess. If you're low on HP and you get a item box and HP. Upcoming changes. First content update. Oh, we're gonna get some new content soon. Okay. Manual aiming option. Oh. Codex Encyclopedia of in-game content. Okay, I guess we get some lore. And separate save game option. Oh, resolution and quality. Oh, okay. Nice. All right. Pretty good update. I'm kind of hyped to see what else we get in the future. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long to get the next content update. You know, I really want more characters, more enemy variety, more areas we can go to. I also kind of want different challenges. So guys, if you enjoyed the gameplay in the back and the content update vid that I'm providing to you guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Stinger that like button. Subscribe for more content, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna be uploading some more Zombie Survivors vids aside from the Rogue Company vids that I'm still doing. All right, I'm still doing the shits. I've just been busy with life and stuff, but now I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm streaming also on Twitch. Link in the description. Follow me. You don't gotta really do anything else. You can follow me and, you know, watch me play games. I get super hyped when I'm playing Final Fantasy 16. You always gotta stay strapped. I got my sword on me at all times. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, this game is so good.